Hello viewers, I am Mr. Dilip Kumar Pal, stand before you with the topic Role of Legislatures in Authoritarian States. It means what are the roles of legislatures in authoritarian states? Role of legislatures in authoritarian states. It is found in +3 second semester core paper number 4, which is comparative governments. But before I discuss roles of legislatures in authoritarian states, I want to inform my viewers that my channel name is @Dilip Kumar Pal 9375, where you will find political science videos of +2 first year and +2 second year, and political science honors videos of +3 second semester paper number 3 and 4, which has been prepared on the basis of National Education Policy 2020, and political science honors videos and ethics and values video from +3 third semester to 6th semester are found, and environmental studies videos of +3 first semester is found. I want to intimate my viewers that any video you want on any topic, just write my name Dilip Kumar Pal and the name of the topic in Google or YouTube. You'll get videos in English and Odia. Any video you will find in English, its Odia version is also on channel. Any video you will find in Odia, be sure its English version is also on the channel. Let us start. Role of legislatures in authoritarian states. In authoritarian states, legislatures play a different type of roles in comparison to their roles in democratic states. Following are the roles of legislatures in authoritarian states. In authoritarian states, legislatures play a different type of role than their role in democratic states. And in authoritarian states, legislatures have different type of roles. So what are the roles of legislature in authoritarian states? Roles of legislature in authoritarian states. In authoritarian states, the first role of legislature is legitimization of the regime. Legitimization of the regime is the first role of legislature in authoritarian states. What it is? In authoritarian states, legislature are totally powerless. They passes those laws which are directed them to pass by the ruling elites. Legislature only exists to legitimize the regime. The first role of legislature in authoritarian state is legitimization of the regime. It means in authoritarian states, legislatures are powerless. They pass those laws which are directed to them by the ruling elite or ruling party or the authoritarian leader. So, legislatures are powerless in authoritarian states. They will pass those laws which are directed them to pass by the authoritarian leader or ruling party or ruling elite. So, legislature exists only for namesake. They exist only to legitimize the regime of the authoritarian ruler. So, in authoritarian states, legislatures are powerless. They pass those laws which are directed them to pass. They are very powerless. They exist only to legitimize the regime. The existence of legislature give an impression that the regime is a legal one. Number 2, rubber stamp authority. In authoritarian states, legislatures are mere rubber stamp because they approve those decisions approved by the ruling party or authoritarian leader Its debates do not have any impact on the final outcome. Another role of legislature in authoritarian state is rubber stamp authority. It means in authoritarian states, legislatures are rubber stamp. They do not have any power. And their debates and their discussions do not have any impact on the final decision. Number 3, co-option of elites. So what is co-option of elites? Another role of legislature in the authoritarian regime is that legislatures elect different persons as elites or executives by the direction of the authoritarian ruler or ruling party in order to satisfy dissidents of the regime. Co-option of elites means legislatures elect different elites from different spheres by the direction of the ruling elite. By this, the dissidents or those who are not satisfied with the ruling party, they are satisfied. So, co-option of elites means legislature elects different elites from different spheres by the order of the authoritarian leader. So, legislature elect different elites from different spheres by the direction of the ruling elites, because by electing some persons, the dissidents will not be found any more. So, dissidents are elected by legislatures as elites. By this, there will not be any dissidents. Dissidents will be satisfied. Number 4, control and surveillance. Another role of legislature is control and surveillance. What it means? Another role of legislature in authoritarian regime is that they work as a tool or medium to monitor political elites and opposition figures. Sometimes membership is given in the legislature to those dissident persons with a condition that they will not pose any threat to regime. Another role of legislature in authoritarian state is control and surveillance. It means legislature is considered as a tool or medium to watch activities of dissidents and activities of the opposition party. Another role of legislature in authoritarian regime is that they work as a tool or medium to monitor political elites and opposition figures. Another role of legislature is that they are considered as tool or medium to monitor political elites and opposition figures. Another role of legislature is that legislature work as a tool or medium to monitor political elites, different elites, and opposition parties. Sometimes membership is given in the legislature to those dissident persons with a condition that they will not pose any threat to regime. In the legislature, some dissidents are given membership with a condition that they will not pose any threat to the regime. 5th, policy implementation. Another role of legislature in authoritarian state is to adopt policies as well as implement policies of the ruling party or authoritarian ruler, but the condition is that policies should not deviate from broader agenda of the regime. Another function of legislature in authoritarian state is that another role of legislature in authoritarian state is to draft policies as well as implement policies of the ruling party and authoritarian ruler. But the condition is that policies should not deviate from broader agenda of the regime. Another role of legislature in authoritarian state is that it is the role of legislature to draft policy, to implement policy by the direction of the ruling party with a condition that these policies will not be against the broader agenda of the region. It is the function of legislature to draft policy, to implement policy with the direction of the ruling elite. But the condition is that these policies will be passed and implemented, but this will not go against the broader agenda of the regime. Then 6. Channel of public grievance. Another role of legislature in authoritarian state is channel of public grievance. What it means? Another role of legislature in authoritarian state is that legislature solve public grievances in different ways, so that there will be no threat to the ruling regime and there will not be any demand for political reform. Another role of legislature in authoritarian state is that legislatures solve public grievances in such a way that there will not be any threat to the ruling elite and there will not be any demand by people for any political reforms or political changes or changes in the government. 7. Symbolic representation. Another role of legislature in authoritarian state is symbolic representation. What it means? Another role of legislature in authoritarian state is that ruling party or authoritarian leader give ethnic and regional representation in the legislature to bolster their image. Another symbolic representation. Another function of the legislature in authoritarian state is that in the legislature various ethnic, racial and regional representation given. Another role of legislature in authoritarian state is that in legislature various ethnic and regional representations are given by the order of the ruling elite. By this, the image of ruling elite will be something different in the eye of people. But these representatives are powerless because every decision is taken by the ruling party or the authoritarian leader. So, another role of legislature in authoritarian state is symbolic representation. In the legislature, by the order of the ruling elite or authoritarian leader, various regional and ethnic representations are given to increase their image. But these representatives do not have any power because everything is decided by the ruling elite or authoritarian leader. 8. Instrument of propaganda. Another role of legislature in authoritarian state is that legislature work as instrument to justify a regime's policy by which dissidents are suppressed to some extent. Instrument of propaganda. Another role of legislature in authoritarian state is that legislature work as instrument to justify a regime's policy by which dissidents are suppressed to some extent. Instrument of propaganda. Another role of legislature in authoritarian state is that a legislature work as instrument to justify a regime's policy. Another role of legislature in authoritarian state is that legislature work as instrument to justify a regime's policy so that dissidents will be suppressed or there will be no dissidents. Finally, neutralizing opposition. Another role of legislature in authoritarian regime is that in the legislature, limited members are given to opposition party. By it, opposition parties are satisfied and neutralized so that they will not go against the regime or ruling party or authoritarian leader. Another role of legislature in authoritarian state is neutralizing opposition. Neutralizing opposition means in legislature some representations are given or some membership are given to some parties. Another function of legislature in authoritarian state is neutralizing opposition. It neutralizes opposition. It suppresses the opposition. It satisfies the opposition. How? In the legislature, membership is in the legislature, limited membership is given to opposition parties, so that opposition parties will be satisfied and they will not raise their voice against the ruling elite or authoritarian leader or ruling party. So in this video we discussed role of legislature in authoritarian states. So I request my viewers to subscribe my channel so new videos will come to you, and aware of your friends, those who are in plus 2 and plus 3, about this channel, so some students will be benefited. I have already told you, a little help to anybody, it is a service to mankind. Thank you. Have a good day.